What it do, guys. So in this video, we're gonna go over the Zhiyun Weebill S. And my goal for this video is not really to be a comprehensive video of all of the specs, because the Weebill S has been out for a while and there's some really quality YouTubers who have done some great videos like James Matthews, Kai W, Sean Kitchings, and Potato Jet. So those are great videos that I would highly recommend you going to look at to gain better understanding about what gimbal is right for you. But this video is really about sharing my experience and the reason that I chose it as I would say, beginner cinematographer and a intermediate photographer. So to put it to you guys lightly, and just a quick recap, is I've been doing black and white photography since high school. I'm 28, so I started freshman year and I did darkroom and all, traditional darkroom and film, black and white and both color. And then I put the camera down for a while and then I came back to digital. And I currently shoot on a 70D and I'll be upgrading soon. And you guys should check out my videos on my 2019 what's in my camera bag, and then I'm going to be doing, and that's kind of a reflection, and I'm going to be doing a 2020, and I'm going to be getting a new camera soon. So you'll see what is going to be in that new up-to-date what's in my camera bag 2020. This video is going to be a quick video about why I bought it and some of the reasons and why it might be the right gimbal for you as a beginner. Thanks for guys watching, and this is Zach Jones, and long way to go. So we're going to go over right now what's in the Zhiyun Weebill S packaging. So first thing you need for unpackaging or opening video is a knife, of course. So we'll move that over here, and then we got the beautiful and simple packaging of the Zhiyun Weebill S. So let's do this. Let's get into this. Be careful you don't cut into any of the plastic or presumable foam in here. I have seen a friend or two, and of course the other YouTubers do their unboxing. Here we go. Clean, simple. Ooh, goodness. Wow, that's nice. So let's put this down. So let's see. Let's do some up here. Let's make a cut in the back. Just be careful you don't cut the inside. Okay, great. So we'll put this off to the side here, and let's see what's in here. So we got some beautiful packaging, very simple, plastic on it. Oh goodness, that almost fell. So you're gonna get these manuals, keep these for later. Great, interesting stuff. It's gonna have the basic information for you guys. There is an app, but one of the main reasons I didn't, so make sure you guys read through all this. You keep these manuals, super important. But one of the main reasons I will say that I got this gimbal is because it works fairly well, or I should say really well from what I've seen, without the app. So you will need it for certain components or to really tap into all or the full potential, I would say, of this, but this is for later. So let's get into this. The Zhiyun packaging. I like how simple it is. I like how straightforward. Now, the one thing I've heard from other photographers or cinematographers is they really wish that the Zhiyun Weebill S packaging was similar to some of the other gimbals from Zhiyun. So the other ones used to have a handle on the side, but as you can see, there is none. This is just kind of a, this is kind of just the delivery system. There's no carrying system, whereas the old ones acted as existing or their own autonomous package. So here we go. Wow, really simple, really beautiful, and I'm sure you've seen this in other videos, so I won't go into what batteries are, the specs like this, but you get batteries, battery chargers. You get these plates. This is a stacking plate, especially if you shoot on EOS R, Canon, or any other mirrorless ones. You're going to need this booster pack. This is really important for going on top, as you can see here, and it really spaces it out so that the lens can rest on this actually really nice and padded lens lifter, or you would say, or steadier, and that's going to make your experience much more enjoyable and possible. So you got those two. You get all your cords. The actual gimbal itself, oh yeah, you get the cords and you get the well-known tripod. So what I'll say about this is that the Zhiyun Weebill S is actually really small, and I think a lot of videos don't do it justice on how small it is actually. To put it in perspective, this is the Peter McKinnon battery pack carrier with 3 batteries that go into, standard Canon battery here that goes into the Canon 70D, 80D, and 90D. So as you can see next to it, from this above shot, it is really quite small. This is, and compared to my hand, I don't have an extremely large hand, but I have a decent hand where I can palm a basketball. So this should give you some perspective on how small this how small this gimbal actually is. So one of the main reasons that I, in the state that I am and progressing in my photography and cinematography endeavors, got this gimbal is one, that this gimbal has locking arms, as you can see here. It's really good for travel because it's small, it's compact, can fit in a lot of places, easy to pack, and these lockers are really great, really great. So you see it has a lot of free swing, and that's actually the Ronin S. It doesn't have any of these, so it's really difficult. I love the Ronin S. It has a more powerful motor than this, but the problem is that it does not lock. That means this will be flopping all over the place in the airport and in your backpacks, and more likely to break, in my opinion. The one thing that's different maybe than from other photographers or cinematographers that usually go for a gimbal is they normally want a metal and robust build, and we oftentimes think of that as being more durable, which in many cases it is. Now, the one thing with that is you compromise weight. So, while all the arms are this really nice metal, the body here is actually more of a plastic design, and some would say that's cheap, or it appears to be cheaper, but I will say it does make a huge difference on the weight of the actual gimbal. So the other reason I got it is this, as you can see, this tripod arm goes in here. And the big thing that most people get this for, is really well known, is the undersling, or the undercarry. It makes it much more enjoyable walking around town. I spend a whole 3 hours or so with the Ronin S, and that thing is a beast. It is heavy. It is hard to carry. Oftentimes, I'll move this over here. It's the more traditional jousting feeling for when you're doing, like getting to undersling mode or anything like that. So your arms are screaming. So you're usually, the Ronin S is even a little bit longer than this. You're always constantly going like this for that telescope shot or the undersling. Whereas this one, it really makes it much easier on your arms and just on your arms, your biceps, your triceps, and especially the forearms for when you really want to get the underslung mode. It's much more natural. You can take both hands and you can really get that nice underslung mode. So that is one of the big reasons for me that I went with it as well. There's also some features that I really liked as a solo traveler. Some of the other gimbals had it, but it just, this one spoke to me more just in the sense of the way it could, hopefully manifest some of the things I was looking for. And the other big point is that it was, point 3, I guess that would be, is that it's much cheaper. It is a lot cheaper than other gimbals out here. This gimbal I just got, and it was $399 with all of this in it. You can get some quick breakaway connectors, which are really great. I have one coming in the mail right for this, and that means you can pop this on and off in both slots super easy. That is a must buy. They're about $20. I'll put a link below. That was another big thing, that whole ecosystem that comes with the Zhiyun Weebill S. The other thing is that it's a little difficult and that you aren't going to be able to find it, you'll kind of hear about it in other videos from other YouTubers, but there's no defined weight limit. So that's one thing that's a bit confusing for the Zhiyun Weebill S. Zhiyun has a bunch of other gimbals, and they all have weight limits. This one does not. But so the most important part when you are buying this product is to make sure that you go to their website and you download their manual, because it will tell you if it's compatible with the camera and the lens that you're hoping to shoot with. So again, I hope you guys find this basic breakdown helpful, and making it easier for you to choose the right gimbal for you and what you're looking for. Again, my needs are based a lot around travel, run and gun, and I felt that the Weebill S was the best gimbal for me. So if you have any questions, feel free to DM. Please, leave a comment. This page in the channel is just getting started, so please go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and we're gonna be coming out with more videos about travel backpacks, about travel safety and locks, and ways that, that can make your life and make cinematography and photography fun and get you into the world of YouTube. So please make sure that you go follow us on all our social media, and we will see you guys in the next video.